Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is a video I do every month where I update on our net worth. So exciting this month to see the numbers continue to go up and to see the progress in a graphic form is really exciting. So we calculate our net worth in two different ways and display it both ways on this channel. So we calculate it both with our home purchase price because we like to be conservative. And then just for fun, we do also show it with our current home value. And that you will see is significantly higher, so it really does skew the numbers. So depending on which way you like to look at things, again, we like to be more conservative. So when we calculate our net worth, we take all of our assets and subtract our liabilities. And for us, our only liability is our mortgage. So for things that go into the asset category, it's going to be all of the money in like checking, savings accounts. We do have then all of our retirement accounts, so both employer-sponsored accounts and Roth IRA. I do also have a little bit in an M1 brokerage account. And then I do call out a separate line item for real estate, but right now that is only the Fundrise platform and there's only like $2,000 in there, so it's not that exciting and it could really be lumped in. It doesn't need to be its own line item, but I've, for whatever reason, have decided to keep it separate. So when we get into the actual numbers now, so first we're going to do it with the purchase price that we paid when we do our calculation, because this is the number that we actually use for our own measurement purposes of calculating our net worth. So, and a little bit more as to why. So if we compare our home purchase price to our current home value, it's like $130,000 difference. So that is a significant amount of money. And because we don't plan to tap into the equity of our home, we don't plan on selling our home and living off of that money as a source of income, that is why we don't include it that way. We just stick with the home purchase price. And again, because we still have a mortgage on it, so it's not really equity or money that we are going to live off of at this point. I mean, in that sense, really shouldn't include the mortgage at all. But anyway, so for calculating that, when we add up all of those categories and then subtract out what we have left on our mortgage, we come up with a net worth of $389,310. And that is up over $8,000 over the month prior. So we're really moving in the right direction. For the last 5 months consecutively, we have been seeing, continuous improvement and increases in that net worth. And that is thanks to the stock market really finally turning around and seeing some gains. So on the flip side, when we calculate it using our home value, again, like I mentioned, that is significantly higher. And then subtracting out what we have on the mortgage, we end up with a net worth that is drastically higher. So $528,877. So you can see here on this graph that when you compare, the red line again is the purchase price, the blue line is home value price. It is significantly different, but either way they are both trending in the right direction, so that's really what we are looking to see. And I will be creating a separate video, but I will just put in a little plug for it here just to say that in the month of August, we also hit a milestone in having 20% equity in our home. So I was able to formally put in the request to have the PMI insurance dropped. So it said it could take I think up to a month. So we will see if it drops before the September payment or not. But that is really exciting, and that was a big goal for us. We had previously had it as a goal last year, trying to drop it earlier, but realized that that money, extra money, could be well spent somewhere else, because either way we were going to achieve the goal by the end of this year. So we didn't continue pursuing that at this time. We've been just investing in other things. So that's going to do it for me for this month. But again, it's another exciting one. And one of my goals is to have a net worth of $500,000 by the time I turn 40. So that is a little over 2 years away. So with us sitting at 389,000, I think we can do it. I'm feeling confident in that. So I guess time will tell, and you never know. But I think we're on the right track. So that's exciting. So I will be back again in September with another update. I hope you have a great month.